Hello, dear listeners. Welcome to Hear the Web, the podcast where we bring the internet right to your ears. I'm your host, Tom.
And I'm Lily. And boy, do we have a storm of a story brewing for you today. Literally. Aren't we, Tom?
That's right, Lily. Fierce Hurricane Lee is gearing up to make its presence known along the coastal New England. How do tropical storm and hurricane watches sound for this week's weather, folks?
Not exactly the ideal weekend plan, is it, Tom? Why don't we delve into what's happening with this ever-growing tropical threat? By the way, how often do you hear life-threatening storm surge flooding? Chilling, isn't it?
Certainly, Lily. The National Hurricane Center warns of possible heavy rainfall, coastal flooding, and hurricane conditions in parts of eastern Maine this coming Saturday. The magnitude of Hurricane Lee is just colossal. Quick update from our satellite images. Not only does it tower over the US, but it's also extending its tropical storm force, winds up to 265 miles.
Goodness me. It's not just Maine, is it, Tom? Lee's winds are expected to be felt as early as Friday evening in other parts of New England, and even the Canadian Atlantic seaboard.
Precisely, Lily. Suddenly, a simple weekend becomes a weekend under a storm watch, and a tropical storm warning is already in effect for Bermuda. For our friends on the island, it's expected to feel like a tropical storm by early Thursday.
So what might be the impacts of all of this? Keep in mind, folks, even a weaker storm is a cause for concern because a larger one can have a broader impact, not only in terms of physical geography, but also the potential damage it may cause. And isn't New England already quite waterlogged?
Yes, very true, Lily. The soil across this region is already saturated. Too much rain and strong winds could result in flash flooding. Not to mention, our already soaked trees are more likely to come crashing down, leading to, you guessed it, power outages.
So the moral of the story, listeners, buzzing hurricanes are not to be taken lightly. Keep an eye on new updates.
Yes, and remember what Maine Governor Janet Mills said. We should exercise caution and take common sense steps to stay safe as the storm draws closer. And with that responsible thought in mind, we wrap up today's story on Hurricane Lee.
Stay tuned to Hear the Web as we'll keep you updated on this and more. And remember, stay safe. Until next time, this is Lily.
And Tom, signing off from Hear the Web. Goodbye and take care.